Why am I setting this up? What is it there for? Whose problem am I going to solve by doing this? Are there lives out there that I'm going to change for the better? And why do I want to do this? Do I want to do it because I firmly believe that I can make lives better for those people who have that problem, that I've got the solution that will make their lives easier, and that I can therefore give them benefits? So you've got the problem, they've got the problem, you've got the solution, and together you can come up with the benefits that benefit both them, your direct customer, but also allow them to benefit their customers. And if you feel strongly enough about that, and that's what you can do for somebody, that is your ethos. And that ethos has to filter down through your entire company, but it has to actually invade the mind of every business advisor you use. If that doesn't happen, you've got the wrong business advisor. Now, nobody actually knows whether it was Bill Gates or not who said, if I were down to my last dollar, I would spend it on PR. It's credited to him, it's credited to lots of other people. But what it actually has done is lots of favors for Bill Gates, because he keeps being mentioned. And every time his name is mentioned, people immediately associate him with his product. But it has also done a wonderful job for PR, because every time somebody said, Bill Gates said this, it does the PR industry no harm whatsoever. So it's a self-fulfilling PR phrase, in a way, which has done nobody any harm. But PR itself is about promoting goodwill between you and the people you want to do business with. But it's bigger than that. It's about promoting goodwill between you and the people you want to do business with, but also between you, those businesses, and the wider community. And so a strong PR company will be not just putting a splash on the front page of the local newspaper, they'll be thinking about how they can make your ethos and your values morph into goodwill between you and the wider community, as well as the businesses you work with. And so it's a very, very valuable tool to use in your business if you get it right. PR has a huge advantage because you can do all of this yourself. You can go along, you can talk to your potential clients, you can build that goodwill, you can build that relationship, you can look at the problem they've got, you can come up with a solution, you can explain all the benefits that you're going to bring to them and their customers. But PR allows you to do it with more people. It reaches more people. It targets it can help you to target all of that towards the people that are profitable audiences for you. So it allows you to spread the word much more widely. So why not do that through advertising? One of the organisations that came to me recently said, we spent £4 million on advertising, and we have had no change in behaviour at all from the people that we wanted to change the behaviour of. By advertising, you're saying, don't buy that product, buy ours. You want to change people's behaviour. That's what you're out there to do. But you have to interrupt those people to get them to listen to you long enough in order to take on board that message that you have a product that is better than somebody else's product. You have to interrupt people. And increasingly people are not willing to be interrupted. Now, you came here today. It was your choice to come here today. There's lots of other things going on at 11 o'clock here today, and you could have gone anywhere else in this exhibition hall. I would have had to come along and interrupt you and said, excuse me, madam, would you like to come and talk to me about PR? And you might very well have said no, and I would have had to go around all of you and said, can I interrupt you in the middle of this exhibition and make you understand, here's my ad, listen to it, and then come and talk to me. What you have done is given me permission to talk to you because you have come here in the first place. And so each time we meet, and it would be really nice to meet you again, but each time we meet, perhaps you'll give me permission to do a bit more. So next time we meet, that gentleman at the back, next time we meet, he might give me permission to do a bit of coaching. I don't know. You might decide that you'd like a bit of coaching, or like a bit of help with your business plan, or like a bit of help to work out a presentation for a sales pitch. So each time we meet, you might give me a bit more permission to help you in another way. And that's what PR is partly about. It's about putting the word out there. And if you read what happens to be on the pages where you're mentioned, or where your company gets mentioned, then people are
they're permitting you to tell them something. And it forms a much deeper relationship ultimately. It can be quite long term, but it is very valuable.